Well, welcome back, everyone. We have automotive expert Tom Grothous in. Welcome, Tom.
Well, thank you for asking me to come.
Yes, and we're going to be talking about something that I'm sure everyone has hit multiple times throughout their driving experience, and that's potholes.
Potholes, yeah.
Yes.
We're coming into pothole season, although this year we've really been fortunate so far.
That's true.
You know, the cold and warm is what makes the potholes, but I was just reading some literature from Consumer Reports and from AAA, and the average pothole incident cost you $600.
That does not surprise me.
Now, you stop and think about that. You're talking a tire. Mm-hmm. You're talking a wheel with the aluminum wheels anymore.
Yeah.
You know, they
Expensive.
don't break. They just pop the rim, and then you can't fill them anymore. Mm-hmm. And then since we have front-wheel drive so much, or all-wheel drive, it's not like the old cars where you had the steel. You've got aluminum and components that can't take that as much. Now, they're designed for high-speed driving, they're designed for good roads and all that, and when a pothole comes up, it's all of a sudden, boom, you've got problems. So you've got tie rod ends, you've got struts, which is your shock absorbers. Yep. In the olden days, it was shock absorbers would break. Well, your struts will break and cause you problems.
I've done that before.
You know, a lot of people say, well, it takes out ball joints. It really doesn't take out ball joints. It's just that when it drops down so fast, the ball joints wore out anyway. So consequently, it just comes out, you know.
Okay.
So it doesn't really take them out because a ball joint can take more than that. But the pothole, the sharp edge in that. So, you know, there's a couple ways of evading that or avoiding some of that problem. There's one, quit driving so close to the car in front of you so you can see the pothole.
That is very true.
Number two, the potholes are usually in the path of where everybody's driving. Mm-hmm. So the worst thing you can do on a pothole is to hit the brakes when you hit the pothole. The worst thing you can do, because you're putting the whole force, all that force and that weight in that pothole on that suspension.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's the worst thing you can do. The best thing is try to just catch the edge of the pothole. Now, that doesn't mean swerving out of your lane, because some people think because the police are at the side of the road that they go out over the yellow line and that, which you should never do because you've got oncoming traffic.
Right.
But the fact that you can just swerve just a little bit, a foot or two, will keep you from hitting that pothole dead on. So be very aware of the potholes, save you money.
That's true. And, you know, like you said, it is that time of year. But, you know, I always thought, I don't know why I always thought this, but the salt that people put down for the snow, like that might help cause it too, but maybe not.
I'm sure there's something there. But what it is you have a porous structure, and then the water gets in there, and then it freezes. Yeah. And then it swells up, and then heavy traffic going across it pops the stones out and the tar out, and then it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. And
right.
That's what causes a pothole.
What do you think is the most common thing that gets broken or needs to be fixed after you hit a pothole? Is it
wheels and tires?
Okay.
Wheels and tires are number one. The tire is going to probably ruin the tire, and you'll notice it wobbling after that. But you bend a rim, and then you got to go try to find that rim at a junkyard. Well, that's
hard to
happen.
do.
So
that's very hard to do.
So you're going to, for an OEM wheel that's aluminum or stainless, whatever, you're going to pay $400 or $500 for just that.
At least,
and $100 for a tire. So depends if you got the fancy wheels on your car, it's going to cost you.
The newer the car, probably the more expensive it is, right?
Oh, it's always that way. That's why we went with the extra savings, the insurance on cars because of the airbags and things of that. Yep. Yeah, it just keeps getting more expensive.
All right. Well, thank you, Tom, for coming today. I appreciate it. Now we know all what to do about potholes.
There you go. Just swerve just a little.
There you go. All right. Well, don't go away because medical news is up next.